Hey YouTube, Flag 1122. Well, here we go. The first smoke of the Mr. Brog giant pipe. I will say this, first impressions, it's giant. This pipe is so large that when you go to light it, you can't see what you're doing up here, so you don't, it's so tall I can't see if I could be scorching the outer rim, the top of the rim. You gotta be really careful about that. Lighting a match is probably the safer way to go for smoking a pipe that is this tall. Another thing about this pipe is it is a 9mm filter pipe. I just yank the filter out. I don't worry about filters. It's just too much of a bother with me. God, you know what? Feels good in your hand. I may be compensated for something by buying a pipe this large. It's like a man that buys a sports car, flashy sports car, that you're trying to hide. Ooh. Like I mentioned in my previous video, there's no, you could clench this in your teeth and hold it, but my jaw would probably just pop right on out. It'd be like the Evil Dead. I decided to break this pipe in on some the tobacco shops. This blend is called FVR. It's Virginia something something. I don't know. I've smoked this several times, and this is from my tobacco shop in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's been there since the 70s. It's a good, just mild Virginia blend. It's gonna probably make this a Virginia burley pipe. I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh my God, that big of a pipe for Virginia," but I love my Virginia tobacco. No issues so far. I will say this though, and anybody that's familiar with pear wood pipes, even cherry wood pipes to a lesser degree, there is going to be a little taste that goes along with it. Olive wood pipes are the same way. If you buy an olive wood pipe from Mario Grande, you're going to get this little flavoring that goes along with the pipe for a little while. I will tell you that in my experience with my pear wood pipe, it didn't last. 5-6 smokes down the road, you couldn't hint any flavoring. It's not a bad flavoring either. It's just a subtle, tangy sweetness that goes along with your tobacco. The good thing about that is, if you smoke Virginias with that type of tobacco, that type of pipe that's made out of that type of wood, the sweetness kind of blends in with the natural sweetness of the Virginias, as I imagine it would with an aromatic. They have lined the inside chamber of this pipe with that charcoal powdery substance that's supposed to keep your pipe from burning out. Pearwood pipes do smoke a little bit hotter than briar, in my opinion. With this pipe being as massive as it is, there's just no, I'm not feeling anything coming off the sides of the pipe, so I don't think I'll have to worry about heat up. And the little design, I got to really looking at this closely. These are various characters all smoking one style of pipe or another. One of them looks like the wizard Gandalf, one of them looks like the Pied Piper, One of them is riding a donkey that kind of he looks like Juan Valdez, and both the donkey and the rider are smoking a pipe. It's actually just really kind of cool. I hope you can see that. When I was filling the bowl of this pipe, it took damn near 1 ounce of tobacco to fill this thing up from bottom to top. So if you want to invest smoking 1 ounce of tobacco at a time, which I gotta tell you I don't really recommend, you can do that. Once I got about 3/4 of the way, I was like, no more. So, you know, you can put just fill it to the halfway point, and you're still going to have probably a 2-hour smoke. With a pipe this size, I mean, you're liable to just like, your head's just liable to explode like that guy from Scanners. I enjoy it though, and you know what? It wasn't very expensive. It's kind of a novelty, really, isn't it? But I'm liking it. So cheers, guys. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your smokes. I'll talk to you again soon.